a sad story about a little TV man named Robbie. At the very beginning, when the war between agents and Skibidi toilets just broke out, a small family appeared. It consisted of TV man TV, woman, and their little son. His name was Robbie. Due to constant battles, his father and mother were often away from home. So Robbie stayed with his grandmother Susie. Robbie was very upset when his parents were forced to leave home. Every time they left, Robbie would go to his room in tears and lie down on his bed, angry at his parents. TV man and TV, woman rushed after their son, sat down next to him, and said that they were doing this for his sake. But little Robbie did not realize this and was very offended by them every time. Once, when a similar situation occurred, the parents of the little TV man promised him that when the war was over, they would go on a long journey together. Since childhood, Robbie dreamed of visiting many countries, ranging from small islands to huge countries. After that promise, Robbie flipped through the calendar every day and waited for his parents to return. Usually they returned about a month after their departure, but this time everything was very delayed. The long-awaited month has passed, but Robbie's parents still have not returned. Well, they don't always arrive exactly in a month. I'll wait a little longer, thought Robbie day after day. He kept a close eye on his calendar. Another week has passed. Robbie was already quite worried. Robbie, my little one, in this life, there are times when people can linger. Grandma Susie said to her grandson. But maybe something happened to them, asked Robbie. Don't be afraid. They may have been given a new task. They will soon complete it and return to us, answered the grandmother. Robbie's mood disappeared. Every day, he looked out of his window in the hope of seeing his parents. Grandma Susie, meanwhile, was very scared, but she did not show her emotions to her grandson so that he would not worry. Almost 2 months later, tragedy occurred. Robbie woke up early in the morning from a frightening sound from the next room. He quickly got out of bed and went to his grandmother. Entering the room, Robbie noticed Grandma Susie. She cried with grief and could not hide her emotions from her grandson. Robbie approached his granny and immediately realized that something had happened to his parents. Many years have passed since that tragedy. Robbie has already become quite big and decided to follow in the footsteps of his parents. Every day, he devoted time to training in the hope of taking part in the war. Such a sad story could influence the future of little Robbie. He grew up strong physically and mentally, and the most important thing is that his parents would be proud of him.